So, hey guys, welcome to the weekly Team Perseverance team call. Today is, I don't know what day, August 29th. Duh, it's my daughter's fifth birthday. Today, we just had cake a little while ago. We went out to get something to eat. She had an awesome day, and now here I am with you guys having our team call, and I'm excited. And what made me think of this call, before we get into some announcements, let me get into the topic, was just that I was talking to one of my coaches. I think it was Dawn. I think Dawn's on here. And I started telling her about the 5-step invitation process call that I've done a couple times, but I haven't done it in over a year. And I think it's something that I still use every day. And I'm like, you know what? Then there you go. Here's the call topic, because so many people, I still use this. I think it's such a great tool. So I want to talk about how I use it, how I make it easy to use, and show everybody about it. So here we are. I'm excited to share this information with you guys. But first, a couple of announcements. I forgot one. Hold on, guys. First is the health bet. The health bet starts 1 week from today. Make sure you get your people in. Again, if you don't know what it is right now, then you must be sleeping under a rock, because it's everywhere and anywhere. It's basically through the Challenge Tracker app. Anybody that logs in 3 workouts a week and 5 Shakeologies a week between a week from Monday in October, I think it's 3rd, will get a piece of the pot, which is currently over $1 million. So it's all run through the Challenge Tracker app. So that's first. Definitely follow up with people. You still have time. You can add people up to Sunday night, guys. Next, the Team Beachbody Surge is coming again on September 1st. What is the Surge? It's when Carl Deichler literally goes live for an hour and a half, and he pushes and interviews top coaches live. They come on through, whether it's through Zoom or they're at corporate, they bring trainers on, and it's a place to learn for an hour and a half. And this one is really geared towards the newer coach. So if you are a coach that's newer and trying to just learn and get off the ground with your business, it's September 1st, 8 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 8 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Go to your back office. It's under the breaking news. It's going to be streamed live through the Team Beachbody Facebook fan page, as well as in some other areas. Sorry, I heard something squirming across the ground. It's my dog. Next, I have the Diamonds to Dollars group started today. Guys, we have 93 coaches participating in the Diamonds to Dollars group, which is amazing. I mean, if everybody literally just helped 2 people and see the opportunity as a coach, instantly our team grows by 200 people. It's like, it's mind-blowing. So even if these people don't hit Diamond, you're still going to learn so much, and the value in the training and the work that's been put in behind the scenes is just been awesome. Even today, we were messaging some stuff, so people are doing great. All right, guys, so I want to get into recognition, into weak leg. What are you doing, dude? Weak leg team volume. So let me go and look at that, and then we get right into tonight's team call topic. So in the 300 Club Team Perseverance Weak Leg Team Volume, we have Laura Fagan, Bob Strecco, Kelly Della Vecchia, Jay Fertil. In the 500 Club, Gina Strecco, Tony Carlucci, Jeff Nolson, Michelle Della Sala, Maureen Garrett, Devin Wheaton, Lindsay Kaufman, Mike Holdman, Lindsay Medvin, Alondra De Leon, Mike Della Sala. In the 1,000 Club, Denise Brobson, Jennifer Holman, my second CBC, Sharice Nolson, Tara Richmond, and Shannon Larice. In the 2,000 Club, we have Stacy Larice. In the 3,000 Club, Kristen Atkins and Shanna Carlucci, and myself in the 10,000 Club. So, guys, congratulations for everybody on the team that is working their weak leg team volume, which are the true business builders and people that are growing their team each and every day. So before I get into the call topic, are there any general questions from anybody about anything, the health bet, the Diamonds to Dollars training, the Surge, challenge packs, anybody? No. Okay, guys, so if there's no questions, I want to get right into tonight's topic, which is about the 5-step invitation process. So what is the 5-step invitation process? So guys, basically the 5-step invitation process, and I hope everybody on here knows what it is, but the short and short of it is this is the steps. These are the 5 steps that you take your prospects through, your people that you're trying to get into a challenge group, from the initial invite all the way until the actual purchase of their challenge pack. And it breaks it down so that, all right, hold on one second. I have a question here. I'm a little confused on the format. It's not as straightforward as the trading. I'm watching. So Stephanie says, guys, let me back up. I'm a little confused on the format. It's not as straightforward as the 30-day training. I'm watching the videos, but any suggestions or advice on how to tackle it? So Stephanie, in the Diamonds to Dollars training, like I said in my private message, it is not going to be like Coach Basics where you get a little assignment every day. There's going to be about 3 videos a week with the training topic, whatever the training topic is for that week, and 1 live video a week, which is going to be a live Q&A. So it's incumbent upon you to just check in during the week and see the posts that the leaders are putting up, listen to the in-training, take notes, and then you execute on what the training is and learn from the training. Each week there'll be a different topic. So really this isn't kind of the Coach Basics, not where we babysit you, but you miss a day, I tag you, you miss a day, you miss more than 3 days, we remove people. This is really on the coaches to go in and to own their stuff and to be able to do it. So that hopefully answers that question. Okay, cool, thanks. All right, guys, so back to the 5-step invitation process. This is the 5 steps that you take to bring somebody from invite until the close. Now, a couple things right off the bat I want to share with you guys that made me think of this. Number 1, if you are out and about and you meet somebody or you're talking to somebody and they're asking what you're doing, or you end up getting on the topic of conversation, maybe at work, maybe at a family barbecue or birthday, I highly, 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 highly recommend you simply just say, hey, let me get your email, or if you don't have their email, if your friend's on Facebook, I'll shoot you some information tonight. Keep it short. Oh, I'm doing 21-day fix. I've lost 10 pounds. Or, we run these challenge groups every month. Oh my God, can you give me more information? Or how does it exactly work? You know what? I'll send you some information tonight so you can look at it and you can take a look at everything. David, why do I say to do this? Because what happens is so often, even sometimes I can catch myself, we tend to talk too much, or we tend to say what I call, many of you guys heard me say this, we vomit on people. We just go on and on and on and on and on. And we can actually talk people out of wanting to be in the challenge group, especially when you're a newer coach and you're trying to figure out exactly what to say. So by you taking the conversation and simply saying, hey, I'm going to send you some more information. Tonight or tomorrow, email. The ball is back in your court. You then can apply this 5-step invitation process at the speed you want, so you say the right things because you can go back and use the 5 steps, okay? So I highly recommend do not get into doing it in person at first unless you're literally, you're nailing Success Club a year, 2 years in a row and you got it down. But I still don't even do that. I could tell people about it, but I still use the 5 steps. I'm going to show you that tonight. So that's what my recommendation is for there. And definitely don't say, hey, let's pick up the phone and talk about it. You could talk to the person what it is, but don't get into the details. Use the system that works. Okay, first and foremost, where can you find the 5-step invite process? It's under the training module in the coach back office, right? With the new training, it's in there. They give you different scripts and how to handle objections. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to get down to the old school script that I still use, that we still have, that is on the Team Perseverance Facebook page. And I want to show you guys exactly where it is. So let me share my screen and show you guys. So here is Angie doing the country heat. Should we watch Angie? I think Angie's on the call, so we can leave Angie out. So here's the Coaches at Team Perseverance page. All right, guys. You simply go to Files right here. And these are all of the files for our team. And if you go down to right, here we go. June 29th, I last uploaded a new version, the 5-step invitation process doc. If you download this, you will then see this document, and I want to open this up. So let me open the document up because I want you guys to see what I have. Okay, let me open this. Oh, guys, it's loading. Okay. Here is the 5-step invitation process document that you will see. Okay. I'm going to go through it. I'm kind of going to read quickly because it's here, but then I want to explain what I do to make the system work and show you some real life examples. This is meant for you to copy, paste, and personalize. It's not meant for you to change the wording. Okay, this system works. Don't change it. Leave it be. This is the 5-step Beachbody Challenge invitation process. Okay, step 1. This is the initial invite. This is if you are reaching out to them first. Hi, their name. I'm forming an online fitness support group this coming month and have a few more spots left. Before I invite this long list of people, would you like to hear more about this? Side notes. You are not trying to give them all the information in the first message. Ask them if they want to hear more, and if they don't, if they do, then go to the second message, which is step 2. Guys, this is an invite. You don't want to say, do you want to be part of my group? And we do a program every day. We drink this amazing Shakeology, and we do selfies and sweaty pics. It's 30 days long, and at the end of 30 days, we have 25% discount. Like, no, short and sweet. Okay, and this is if they reach out to you first. If you reach out to them first. If they reach out to you first, okay, then you're going to go to step 2. And this is the step that most people skip. And how I'm going to tell you it's the most important step. Hey, Joe, thanks for asking me about the Beachbody Challenge. I'll send some details and a video and another message. But first, I have to ask you why you're curious about this challenge. What makes you want to know more about our group? The more I know about you, why you're interested, the better I can help you by directing you to the best information. Side notes, they're coming to you. This is a great chance for you to ask 1 or 2 questions and really get them to reflect on their why. Taking a moment to slow down and ask why they're asking will build a deeper value for them and deeper relationship with you and the probability of them joining the group. Guys, there's some nuggets here, and I want everybody to pay attention. Number 1, when you ask people what their why is, you are showing them that you actually care because you want to show that you're leading with helping people first. You're interested in what their reason is to be in a challenge group or why they want to be in the group. Losing 10 pounds is not a why. What would the 2 pounds do for you? Why do you want to lose the 10 pounds? That's a why. We got to dig deep on that. Number 2, this will build a deeper value for them. What does this mean? This is going to allow you that when you get to the point of when you're trying to tell them about the challenge pack, you're going to be able to go back and say, hey, this is what you're going to get. And you'll see this in step 4 and 5. You're going to get A, B, C, D, and E because it's going to help you with their why. They're going to see the value in what they're getting because you spent the time to not rush the process and to learn what their why is and how you can help them so that they see that, in fact, you care. Guys, if all of us are selling the same challenge packs, the same Shakeology, and same programs, what separates you from another coach? It's you. So you need to show that you care, right? Be more interested and less interesting. Be more interested in people and what their why is and not so about you. You need to focus on step 2. And sometimes you don't get their answer in one shot. They write back, I just want to lose weight. Then I'll write back, why do you want to lose weight? What is it the weight's going to help you? Okay, you got to dig a little deeper. Step 2. Step 3. This is showing them the introducing the Beachbody Challenge video. if they want more information or if they offer some type of objection. Wow, Joe, I totally understand. I have no doubt that this challenge group will help you, and then repeat their why. Lose 5 pounds so that you can hang out, play with your kids more, help you get off of your blood pressure medications, help you stop help you to stop being a type 2 diabetic. Whatever their why is, you fill it in. You made a great choice to take a look. We're forming a challenge group based on the Beachbody Challenge. Here's a 3-minute video explaining more. Watch this video, etc., etc. When can you watch this video? Right now, later today. I simply need to know when you're ready for the next step, which includes sharing additional information. Sound fair? Here's the link. Okay? Now, if you notice, there's 2 links here. The Beachbody Challenge Success Stories is one link. The Ever Feel Like This video is another. These are 2 separate videos. I highly recommend you watch them both, and you find which one you think fits better for the person you're talking to. And guys, if you notice right here, this is my screen name. Right here is my screen name. These videos are in your coach video library in the back office. And when you copy the link, everything's going to be the same, the number, but right here, it's going to be your screen name. Why? Because this will take you to your website. That's how the link knows to go to your website to play the video. Okay? Step 4. And guys, another thing. Do not take step 3 and step 4 and combine it together. Do not combine step 2 and 3. Each one is its own individual step. David, how much does it cost? Can you tell me how much it's cost? I always say, until I know exactly what program you may want or how I can help you, point you in the right direction, I'll send some details in another message. But I need to know how much it costs. Well, I can't lead you to know how much it's going to cost because I need to learn a little more about me. What are your goals? Like I go back. If people start giving me objections, I always weave it back. I always weave it back to the step they're in. Step 4. This is the specific details, commitments, and expectations. Okay? After they've watched the video and they show interest in your challenge group. Wow, Joe. Obviously, guys, just common sense. You would change the name. Sounds like you're completely serious about change their step 2 again. I have no doubt this challenge group will help you get the absolute best results. Here's the deal. It's simple. The commitment is, this is actually wrong. This should be 30 days. Guys, just FYI, 30 days of a Beachbody workout program, Shakeology, and the challenge group accountability page. Again, I'm not going to read all this. You do everything at home. Group interactions done on Facebook. The challenge group begins on this day. The initial investment is broken down, and that's step 4, okay? This is a simple and direct and clearly expresses the commitment they're making, the results and return they'll get if they become a group member. This tells them what they need to get started and then how you can enroll them. So if they say it sounds good after step 4, you go to step 5. And this is where the actual enrollment is, where you're explaining the challenge pack. You're explaining how they get Beachbody on demand for free with the challenge pack. Okay? This is what most people do. Or if somebody already has a workout program. You want to say hi, Addie? There's the birthday girl, 5 years old. Daddy's on the call, okay? You can sit and watch. And then the second one is if they're just getting Shakeology, all right? It shows down here what you would then do to have them actually enroll. I normally do not use this option, enrolling them as a coach. I'm really about getting people to come on as challengers first, convert them to coaches after the challenge group. But the option is here. If you have somebody that knows these programs forever and, in fact, wants to just become a coach, that is an option. But I don't, in fact, normally do that. Step 2 is just the challenge pack customer. And step 3 here is if they just need Shakeology. Okay, if they just need Shakeology. Now, guys, a big one here. I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys. If somebody just needs Shakeology, I never, ever, ever have them get it as a one-time order. I always tell them to get it on Home Direct so you get the Success Club point, and I tell them that, in fact, they're going to save money on the shipping. The bottom of the bag guarantee allows them to return it if they want and get a full refund. So there's no reason why to do that. And I'm going to give you guys my script. So, in fact, you have it in case how to order it on Home Direct. Let me see. I'm just searching it for you guys. I'm just looking. Give me 1 second. I just want to give this to you guys. I know I have it somewhere. Home Direct. Maybe I can find it. Oh, hold on. Okay, here it comes. Let me go to the messages, chat. This is my script, guys, that I use for Shakeology Home Direct. You want to take out your name. I tell them you click on shop and order on Home Direct auto ship. Why? First, you get $2 super saver shipping. Guys, I'm reading from the chat. And save money, approximately $10. Second, you get the empty bag guarantee. So if you're not 100% satisfied, after 30 days, you can send the empty bag and get a full refund. Third, you can cancel at any time with no penalty. This is what 99.9% of people do. In the end, you save money, so it's a no-brainer. Makes sense? Home Direct auto ship in caps. Okay? So that's the script there. I highly recommend you save that. So if somebody just needs Shakeology, that's the way I put it. And I don't have any issue anymore. So guys, that is the 5 steps. Now I want to share some things with you guys that, in fact, just so you're aware of what I do to make it easy. Number 1, let me stop the sharing for a second. You guys should not be going back and forth to Facebook to find each step. You need to save this somewhere, okay? You need to be saving this on your phone electronically in the Notes tab. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, and Step 5. So you can simply copy and paste, all right? You cannot be doing it where, in fact, you are trying to go into the docs of Team Perseverance page and to do it each time. It's not efficient. Our time is precious to us, and you really need to save it to me. So this is what I do. I use something called Evernote, not giving an Evernote training, but if you look here, I have a notebook, and these are all my documents for the business. And I have Step 3 saved as a note. I have Step 4 saved as a note. So when I need to message somebody, I'm literally coming to my Evernote, which is on my phone. It's on my computer right now. It's everywhere, and it connects wirelessly. It always is syncing, and I literally highlight it and copy and paste, okay? That's it. If you're not doing this, if you're not having efficiency and you don't have these steps saved somewhere, you are creating a lot of work for yourself by having to go back and forth, or you're going to shortcut success and you're going to try to word it your own way, and it's going to cause you to fail, okay? You have to have it saved somewhere. With that, I want to go into 3 conversations I'm going to do and kind of show you how I use still presently, right now, even where I'm at, I still use the 5 steps, okay? So I'm going to go to my Facebook again. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to let you guys see and share real-life examples with you guys. So the first one I'm going to go to is this guy, Eric J. And this is the background with Eric. Eric was somebody that reached out to Kristen. He's in law enforcement, and he wanted to get some help. He's been following Kristen and I in our journeys for probably a couple years now. And he finally basically said he needs some help. This is the most important thing, guys. You need to build a relationship first. You need to build a relationship first. Write that down. You have to form them. You have to build that bridge. You got to have that connective tissue. You cannot rush into, hey, Eric, you want to be in my challenge group? And I'm going to show you exactly what I did here. So here's my first message. Hey, Eric, Kristen told me to reach out to you. How are you doing? Tell me a little bit about you and your goals. The more I know about you, the better I can point you in the right direction. Kristen told me a little. Guys, this is step 2. That's a copy and paste. I know off the top of my head. All right? Thanks, brother. Looking forward to hearing back from you. Stay safe, David. Okay? What I normally do, if you notice, I call it the sandwich method. I start the message with the personal message. I finish the message with the personal message. I put the step of the message in the middle. Very important. I start with personalizing it. I finish with personalizing it. I put the message in the middle. I sandwich it. Okay? Next, David. Thanks for reaching out. Followed Kristen for when she was my son's teacher. I decided at the age of 43 to make some significant life changes. I'm currently 280 pounds. He's given me his why, step 2. Okay? He's telling me about his work shift. He's saying he's been following us. Guys, this is a little side nugget. This guy would not have reached out to us if we were not consistent in the business. Kristen was his son's teacher, which is years back. This is a guy that took years to reach out to us. But when you're consistent and you don't give up, this is the type of things that happen. Not in a month, not in a couple months. This is a couple of years. Just FYI, think about that. This business, you just have to be consistent. All right, here we go. Hey, Eric. Totally understand and glad that you are ready. Sounds like you are sick and tired of being sick and tired. I hear this from people just like you all the time, and they have come such a long way. I want the best for you. Thank you for reaching out to us. This is my personal message. Very important. I'm showing him that I listened to what he said. I'm repeating it. Next. Guys, does this look familiar? This is step 3. Identical. Here's step 3. If I was to go to the document, this is exactly step 3. I have no doubt this challenge group will help you start to lose. And this is where it says plug in their why, the 50 pounds, and get you a much better track. You've made a great choice to take a look. This is the script, guys. Here it is again. We're forming a challenge group based on the Beachbody Challenge. Here's a 3-minute video. Here's the link of the video I sent him. Now I personalize it again. Let me know after you watch it. I can take you to the next step. Thanks, Eric. Looking forward to hearing back from you, David. Step 3, right here. Guys, if you look at the date of this is August 21st. This is last week. So the reason I'm saying that is 2 things. If you're a new coach, trust the system. And if you're a veteran coach, sometimes we need to check our egos and think that we know we can just talk our way through it on the phone. I'm still using this system a week ago. It works. I hear so many times I'm helping coaches, talking to them, or cross-line coaches asking if I can speak to them. And when I really break it down, their communication, there's always a breakdown in communication. Always, it's a breakdown in communication. All right, so then he says, I had a chance to look at the video. He asked me some questions. All right? Are the shakes meal replacements? Are they supplements? You know, I answer the questions. I'm not going to step 4. I'm answering his questions at this point. All right? So far, so good. So I'm not going to get into answering his specific questions because you guys can answer that. But I want to show you after I answer him the questions, then I go right to step 4. And if you look, I copy and paste again. Here is step 4. Guys, it's right here. Breaking it down. You do everything at home. It's commitment 30 days, the Beachbody workout program, Shakeology. Right here. I'm not going to read it because what I'm saying is here is the script again, ending with sound good. That's the script. All right. He then gets into some more personal questions. He asked how much they are. At this point, I tell them they're $140. And just so you know, I am still following up with him. Here is my message tonight, 7:45. Hey, brother, just want to touch base and follow up. Hope you had a great weekend. No disappearing on me. Here to help you kick it in gear. Fortune's in the follow-up, guys. So I'm following up. This is example number 1. Take notice again, guys. I can't say it enough. I'm still using the script. Next example. This is a girl that was a customer lead assigned to me just this week. I text messaged her. We started talking through text message. Okay, 8:26. This is a couple days ago, 3 days ago. I told her to send me a friend request after I got to know her a little bit on the text message. Check this out. So tell me a little bit about yourself. The more I know about you and your goals, the better I can point you in the right direction. That's a step 2. I'm doing the invite. All right. She says, like, my weight goals. And then I kind of threw in there for her to follow me on my life page as well. Remember, this is a total cold lead. Then I go back, tell me a little bit about yourself and your goals. Here is her telling me about herself. Okay? She's 45, 7 kids, 5 are mine. She wants to lose 70 to 80 pounds. Thank you so much for sharing. Congrats on the wedding. And then what do I try to do, guys? Real common thing I want to do. You always want to find the connective tissue. What is the bridge? You always can find a common ground with somebody. She has 7 kids, right? She just got married. So after she gives me all that, I don't just jump into step 3. I want her to know who I am because I just met this girl through text 10 minutes earlier. I tell her I'm a parent too with 3 daughters. My wife, Kristen, dealt with all the baby weight issues as well, and I heard about it daily because she told me she's trying to lose the baby weight. I then, right here, I want you to know a little bit about me. I'm married, 3 kids. I work full-time. We help people with our challenge group. See this little thing right here? This is a script, guys, that I have. Check this out. I want to show you guys how organized I am. This is so important. That's my about me because she doesn't know me. If I go to my Evernote, I want you guys to see that in my Evernote, I have a script right here called About Me. So when I'm talking to strangers, I can copy and paste who I am and a little bit about me. People say to me, David, you work full time. How have you created a 6-figure business in Beachbody? How have you got to where you are? Because I'm as efficient as possible. I don't waste seconds. I don't waste minutes. I can literally copy and paste this in 2 seconds. If you are sending a message to somebody if you're sending the same message twice to 2 different people, it's time you save it somewhere so you can copy and paste. Okay? You need to be efficient. Efficient, efficient, efficient. Let me go back to where I am again on the Facebook. So here I tell her about me. All right, I ask some questions. I tell her that the health bet group is going on. Guys, the point I'm trying to make is I'm personalizing the message, meaning I'm still scripting it, but I'm building a relationship. And I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. Asterisk that, guys. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Okay? She said she got the cheapest program. It ultimately ended up being 21-day fix. She didn't even know what it was. She sent me a picture. Now I know what it is. Now check out. Here we go again. Yes, it's the 21-day fix program. Done it many times. The containers that come to the nutrition place are game changers. Now I get into, here it is again, step 3. We just went over this. This is copy and paste, step 3. Then I kind of explain what the health bet is. And there's the video. Then I get into, she asks, what does she have to buy? Because she doesn't have Shakeology. Here we go again. I personalize it, sandwich message. Step 4, bang, right there. Here is step 4. All the way down to Shakeology, all the way down to the end of step 4. Guys, here's another script for you. You ready? People always say, why do you require Shakeology? I'm going to put it in the chat again. Feel free to copy and paste. When she said, does she have to drink Shakeology? After I did step 4, I then addressed her objection, and I said, yep, this is why we require it. This is one of the scripts I have saved, and this is what I say. This is another one of my things in my Evernote. Copy, paste, copy, paste. I have had to send this to people 1,000 times. Okay? So that's step 4. Now with her, guys, just so you know, I'm still talking to her. This is me building relationships back and forth. The point I'm trying to make there is that I, in fact, went through the 5 steps. I'm building the relationship. I'm finding the common ground, okay? And I'm going through one step at a time. I'm showing I'm interested in them. I'm not rushing the process. I'm trusting it. I'm efficient. I have my script saved everywhere. Everything. Anything I can think of. To give you guys an idea, and then I'll open it up for questions, to see, like, this is what I call, this is in Evernote, you create notebooks, the short and short of it. So this is all my business docs, guys. This is all of the things that I have saved just for docs to copy and paste. This is a post I do when I run a free challenge, free 5-day Eat Clean group. I save the post. Step 3, new coach welcome letter. Follow-up messages. This is for the Eat Clean group. Look at this one, videos. These are all the videos that we send out to the people the most. I have them saved. I go in, I can copy and paste the link. Every video. All right? Home direct. I showed you guys that. Step 4. All right? There's just things, income disclaimer, if we're talking about the business opportunity. Email message to send prospective coaches. This is a doc on our coaches team page, but I have it here. All right? My about me. So guys, the point I'm trying to make is you don't need to have all this, but you should be building on yourself of being organized so you're efficient. So you can something that would take a half hour to go back and forth writing the 5 steps, you can do in 30 seconds. Sometimes, guys, people will message me and I'm ready to send step 4 and I can reply back in 3 seconds by copying and pasting. And I literally will go answer it an hour or 2 hours later. So people are like, how'd you type so fast? Like, this is me. It's rapid fire. I'm very efficient and I'm organized. Because if you're not organized, you're losing people every day. And if you're not organized and using the 5 steps, you're probably talking people out of it because you're saying the wrong things. I'm still using it. I humble myself every day. I still use this script system because it works. Could I do it off the top of my head? You bet. I can probably spit them out top of my head. I still do it. I treat this like a business, not like a hobby. I'm very efficient. All right, guys, any questions from anybody on any of this? Like, unmute your lines. Anybody? Does anybody have any feedback? Does this make sense? Anybody want to say, you know what, I wasn't this efficient, I wasn't doing this, I talked too much? Anybody want to say anything?
David, I have a question. It's Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you and Kristen have the same Evernote, or do you have different sign-ons to Evernote?
Different. We have different because all of the video links are my video links, or my links to my page. I run this 5-day free Eat Clean group. She doesn't do that, so we do different things. My about me is a little different, so it was, as much as a lot is the same, it wouldn't, I say he, she says she, and some things, so we have our own.
Okay.
Anybody else? Anybody feedback, or anybody want to say admit that they're not using it this way and should, or they need to get organized? I mean, guys, anything. We're all in the same boat here.
I have a question, Maria.
Yes.
Hey, in the middle of those, the steps that you were doing, and right in the middle, she was asking about so how much was the challenge pack? It seemed like you kind of skipped over it and kind of didn't address it right away. Do you do that? Do you, just kind of stick with the script? I mean, I understand you have to go with the flow of the conversation, but she was kind of asking you, like, right in the middle of that conversation, like, how much is this?
Right. And I get that all the time. And my answer is this. It all depends on what program you need and exactly what your goals are. So until I can know a little bit about you,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I need to point you in the right direction. Remember, I know I've said, guys, when they ask me how much it is right away, let's be honest. If you don't know what shape they're on there, why? They may want a challenge pack that's 200, that's 140. I go back to step 2. No, tell me a little bit more about you and your goals. The more I know about you, the better I can point you in the right direction. And that will help me determine exactly what challenge pack or what you may need or not need.
Right.
I always steer it back.
Okay. That's the part I always struggle with right there. It's like I get pounded with it. I'm always trying to get their why. And it's kind of like at that point I get a lot of crickets. And the conversation stops flowing. And then it's like a day I try to follow up. And that's my biggest struggle right there.
Yeah, well, it's probably Maria, what you're saying, or you may get into the price right away. You probably like, and then you tell them, and then you lose them. Because guys, if you don't go through all of the steps are there to let people see the value in what they're getting. I'll tell you right now, the challenge pack is a steal. Where can you go and get a full program team, a full program for 30, 60, or 90 days with a full nutrition guide, 30 days worth of Shakeology, and you as a coach for $140. Like, think about it. You can't go to a gym now around here and get 5 personal training sessions for that. And you're not getting a nutrition plan, and you're not getting 30 days worth of Shakeology, and you're not getting a support system. Do I get fired up about it? You bet. Because you know how many price objections I get normally? Goose egg. Because I'm passionate about it and I believe in what it does. But when your posture is, 140 is expensive, people see that. People don't, I go right back and say, you can't get this anywhere. You guys, you need to be proud of what we have and what we do. Maria, this is not directed at you at all.
I know.
I'm just speaking in general, guys. You need to be proud of what we have and what we do and realize $140 is a joke. I understand $140 is, as a whole, independently, is a chunk of change. I get that. I'm not arguing with that. But for what they're getting, it's not a lot of money. And if you don't go through the 5 steps, you're not portraying and unveiling to them what they're going to get for $140. So of course somebody's going to say it's so expensive. You need to go through the 5 steps so they see the video, they see what they're getting. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You
got to show the value. It's so important, the value, capital VALUE, and what they're getting. So that's that. Any other questions? Anybody? No other questions, guys? Maria. Yes.
This is Dawn. I just had a quick question. I love the way that you have your dockets outlined. Was there any rhyme or reason or how that you went about to get them organized in such a manner? Was there any guidelines that you went with, like in our office out back or anything like that?
My Evernote?
Yeah.
So the story with my Evernote, guys, I had another app that was like this, and it crashed. And I lost 800 customers' contact information and all of their everything. So I panicked, and I sat down, and I just started. I figured it out. I didn't know how to use Evernote. I didn't know what notebooks meant, and I started. Guys, let me show one last thing. I want to just show you guys. You want to see how efficient I am with how not efficient, how detailed I am with people? And I will use, because I just saw Shannon Pinnell. She's like in the middle of the screen. I'm going to show Shannon what I have here. I keep track of everything on every conversation I have with somebody. Everybody. So if I type in and I can search Shannon, here's all the Shannons I have. These are the conversations we've had and what we've spoken about. Or let me just go to one of my prospects. So like that guy I was talking to, or here's Julie. Every time I speak to them, I date it. I sent them step 2. I'm a newly married, and I copy and paste. Exactly what they sent to me in Facebook. I sent them step 3. She got 21-day fix for $60, $828. She needs to order Shakeology. The thing I'm trying to make, guys, is that I have a notebook for my prospects, and I keep track of every date and everything I have in the conversation with them. Okay? This guy here, July 1st, met him at the hotel at Hershey, saw us doing 22-minute hardcore, got his email, sent his invite, sent follow-up, sent follow-up, sent follow-up, sent follow-up. I'm relentless. He sent me 2 emails. One was away when I was at Cape May. Yes, 2 days ago I responded back. Look at the nuggets here, guys. Look how many follow-ups. He's not answering me. Then he answered me. Now I'm talking to him. But I keep track of everybody. This is how efficient I am because it works. So that's just another area of how I use my organization, which is like another call topic. But just so you guys see, I have the 5 steps. I have my prospects. I have my coaches. I have my customers. They're all there. And I can update it from here. Evernote for me, for you guys, is on my phone. So I use it all the time. I saw some questions there. Let me just see and read. Let me see. Hold on. I'm muting everybody because I hear some background noise. I love organization. I find I need that in order to function as well. I'm lost. Definitely need to make time to get organized. Yes, Maria, my suggestion to you is when I had to really get organized and knew I wasn't, I didn't do anything for like 2 or 3 days, and I spent hours over a couple of days, and all I did was get organized. I didn't answer messages. I didn't follow up with people. I stopped because I knew it was getting out of control and snowballing. So you need to like draw a line in the sand and do that. Yeah, Rosanna says, I'm relentless. I followed up with her for a year, over a year. That's a huge piece that I'm missing. Awesome, Mary Rose. What are your thoughts about Team Z? Well, I've heard good things. I don't use it. I've heard people that use it and it's good for me. Like this works for me and I'm happy with it. So I don't need to, I'm not going to change. So I can't speak for Team Z. The fortune's in the follow-up. I didn't become a coach for 3 years after my first challenge group. Yep. The fortune's in the follow-up. Thank you, Shannon, for sharing. Anybody else? Any other questions? Anybody? No? Was this helpful for people? Put your hands up if I could see it. Yes? Good. I like seeing a lot of hands. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. So if there's no questions, have a great week. Have a great health bet that's coming up. Our challenge groups are coming up. Diamonds to dollar, people. Kick some ass in there. Represent our team well. I want to see a lot of new diamonds breaking. Diane, good luck on everything with the producers. Congrats to you. I love seeing all you guys. And guys, thanks so much. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Bye-bye.